You ate the whole thing? You didn't save any for me?
You didn't. You had your chips.
Okay, so Gulu just got back from her conference. How did it go? Or how was your presentation?
It was good. I couldn't get my presenter's notes up because you know you can present with the presenter's notes and PowerPoint.
Lawyers don't do that.
Well, we used presenter's notes, but the lady there didn't care, and she was like, "I'm not gonna figure this out," and so I just kind of had to present without any of my notes. But it was still fine because I know the stuff really well. But there were only like 4 people in the audience, and 2 of them like seemed like undergraduates who like could have wandered in or something. But the people who did hear my presentations really liked them and asked for copies. One guy told me that we should write a book because the stuff was really
like
good.
You and him?
No, like we, like me and the people who wrote the paper that I presented. Not me. But it was fine. I'm like comfortable presenting, so
yeah.
No big deal. But then another girl asked to interview me for the student radio here because I talked to her about the youth programming I do in the U.S.
How you get people at your presentations? Because this is what I do.
Go flyers.
No, I just walk around and be like, hey, come to my presentation.
Really?
I've done that, yeah. It works.
Earlier in the day, I told people that I was presenting like at another discussion I was at. None of them came. I think it was one of those things that just had so many presentations and like not enough people to possibly fill them all up. And then when you've got like a more famous person presenting at the same time, like people are just gonna go there.
Who's more famous than you?
I don't remember who was on the thing, but like
yeah,
there was some
it must
big
not
names.
be that. It must not
There
be
was some
that
big
famous.
names. And there was like a field trip presentation as well, which I think
Field trip. I would have been on that one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Of course. So I think that's. Cool. But I mean, it's fine. It's the work that I do is not remotely mainstream in this place, so.
That's why they should have been there.
Huh?
That's why they should have been there.
Yeah, no, they definitely need learning sciences. They keep talking about learning, but like I don't think anybody has thought about what it means to have learned something, and they're like, yeah, we did a pre and post test, which is like well documented to be a really terrible way to assess learning.
How come everyone does it then?
Because it's easy and people don't know that post tests tend to disappear almost immediately, and they don't think about what it means to learn something.
So then how do you learn things if you forget everything immediately?
That's not learning, that's not learning.
So how do you learn
can assess
things?
learning by looking at interaction over time. You can assess learning as a process, but pre and post tests tend to not give you good evidence of what's actually transferred. And I mean, like, ideally you'd want longitudinal studies, but those are almost always impossible.
Dang, the only thing that's in the shot is the number 18.
What did you do today?
So, while you were gone for your presentation, I did laundry.
Oh my gosh. She might be naked.
Right. Why are they all facing that way? This is like the level of dance here that I'm like the best dancer everywhere.
If there were interesting clubs, but now I feel like we have different sociology.
So we're walking down Queen Street and heading towards, where are we going?
Karanga Happy Street.
Karanga Happy Street. And so thus far we've gone shopping. At least I've gone shopping pretty much all day and done laundry. So it's like a regular day in the life for me. And we've gone mostly shopping in Korean stores, places that
have awesome sweaters.
Places that have like the best sweaters and clothes that come in a free size, which apparently means that if you are fairly small and slim, that it will fit you. But if that you're like an American, essentially, that it's not going to fit you at all. Even Gulu and I were kind of getting close to like being too chubby for most of the clothes, but for the most part, it's really cool.
Would have fit us.
Yeah, we didn't try any of those on though because it's just too much work.
Too risky.
Yeah. So, but the clothes were like super cute, and so now we've decided that we need to do a sister's trip to Seoul, Korea.
To Seoul.
Yeah,
That's the chant.
soul to soul. Because our soul's in soul.
What? I don't like it.
I don't like it either, actually.
Too obvious.
So we're gonna do that at some point, and hopefully their clothes will be slightly cheaper because it will have been made locally.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hope so.
Yeah. And
Smells good right here.
it does. I guess it's a theater, cafe, bar.
Is what?
It's the Indian cafe.
Oh, okay. Now I've seen
Oh, there's some more. Looks like more live music.
No,
Is this a parade? Whoa. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is gonna be good. I haven't actually ever seen these people in the U.S. even. No. Are we gonna get sucked in because we're Indian? Wait, are we gonna get glow sticks? Thank you. The last bit of that group did not look excited.
Hare Krishnas in New Orleans used to have free dinner every Saturday, and so that's where everybody hung out.
Can you say that again?
The Hare Krishnas in New Orleans used to have free dinners on like Saturdays or Sundays, and that's where everyone would go.
So I actually didn't know this, but apparently Indians are also Hare Krishnas.
That's what started it.
I know, but I assumed that it was just like a white thing now.
Oh no, they definitely had Indian people. Like, I think it might have been the
That
only
was like the most
temple
Indians that I've ever seen doing Hare Krishna stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's for
when you
sure.
watch it on TV,
Something
they're
like
always
that.
just like white people in the 60s.
Yeah. So maybe if you don't have a big Hindu community, that's who you join. So I think that was the case in New Orleans. Like
Really?
the Hare Krishnas were all Indian. It was the only Hindus I ever saw like active.
That's weird because like, I mean, Kentucky doesn't have a huge Hindu community, but they have like a
Do they have
temple.
Hare Krishnas?
I've never seen Hare Krishnas in India
I
or in Louisville
Yeah, I don't know.
or Kentucky in general.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Maybe
not
they like
sure.
established themselves. This sounds like a research question.
It is sound like a research question.